I need to switch hands. My bad. Or if he asks for a fish, he will not give him a snake, will he? If you then bring evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give what is good to those who ask him? In everything, therefore, treat people the same way you want them to treat you, for this is the law and the prophets. Enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and way is broad that leads to destruction, and there are many who enter through it. For the gate is small and the way is narrow that leads to life, and there are few who find it. Beware of the false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Grapes are not gathered from thorn bushes, nor figs from thistles. They are they? So every good tree bears good fruit, but the bad tree bears bad fruit. The good tree cannot produce bad fruit, nor can a bad tree produce good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will know them by their fruits. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh. I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them may be compared to the wise man who built his house on a rock, and the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against the house, and yet it did not fall, for it had been founded on a rock. To everyone who hears these words of mine and does not act on them will be like a foolish man who built his house on sand, and the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against that house, and it fell, and great was its fall. I am willing, be cleansed. See that you tell no one, but go show yourself to the priest and present the offering that Moses commanded as a testimony to them. I will come and heal him. Truly, I say to you, I have not found such great faith with anyone in Israel. I say unto you, many will come from the east and the west, and recline at the table with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the sons of the kingdom will be cast out into the outer darkness. That place will be, in that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Go, it shall be done for you as you have believed. The foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. Follow me and allow the dead to bury their own dead. Why are you so afraid? you men of little faith. Go. Take courage, son. You are... No, I'm sorry. Take courage, sons. Your sins are forgiven. Why are you thinking evil in your hearts? Which is easier to say your sins are forgiven, or to say get up and walk, but so that you may know the Son of Man has authority on the earth to forgive sins. Get up, pick up your bed, and go home. It is not those who are healthy who need a physician, but those who are sick. But go and learn what this means. I desire compassion and not sacrifice, for I did not come to call the righteous but the sinners. The attendants of the bridegroom cannot mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them. They cannot, but the day will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. But no one puts a patch of unshrunk clothes on an old garment, for the patch pulls away from the garment, and a worse tear results. Nor do people put new wine into old wineskins, or otherwise the wineskins burst and the wine pours out and the wineskins are ruined. But they put new wineskins into fresh wineskins, and both are preserved. Daughter, take courage, your faith has made you well.
You know that Big Bargain
Sorry,
detergent
commercial.
is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, pass me the intercom thing.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's
Joking.
gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
He wanted to beat me up. He wants me to drum on it.
liquid detergent.
Suck at it though. Daughter, take courage, your faith has made you well. Believe, for the girl has not died but is asleep. Do you believe that I am able to do this? It shall be done to you according to your faith. See that no one knows about this. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, beseech the Lord of the harvest to send out workers into his harvest. Do not go in the way of Gentiles, and do not enter any city of Samaritans, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach and say, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse the lepers, and cast out demons. Freely you received, freely give. Do not acquire gold or silver or copper this house until you leave the city. As you enter the house, give your greetings. If the house is worthy, give it your blessing of peace. But if it is not worthy, take back your blessing of peace. Whoever does not receive you nor heed your words as you go out of the house or that city, shake off the dust off your feet. Truly I say to you, it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. In the day of judgment, then for that city, behold, I send you out behold, I send you out as a sheep in the midst of wolves. So be shrewd as serpents and innocent as doves, but beware of men, for they will hand you over to the courts and scourge you in their synagogues, and you will even be brought before governors and the kings for my sake, as a testimony to them and to the Gentiles. But when they hand you over, do not worry about what you will say, for it will be given unto you that hour what you are to say. For it is not you who speak it, but it is the Spirit of your Father who speaks in you. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child, and children will rise up against parents and cause them to be put to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but it is the one who has entered to the end who will be saved. But whenever they persecute you in the city, flee to the next. For truly I say to you, you will not finish going through the cities of of Israel until the Son of Man comes. A disciple is not above his teacher, nor a slave above his master. It is enough for the disciple that he become like his teacher, and the slave like his master. If they have called the head of the house, I don't know what that is, Beelzebul. But how much more will they